England Test captain Andrew Strauss returned to county cricket and hit the highest score of his career as Middlesex racked up the runs on the first day of the LV County Championship match with T20 champions Leicestershire at Lords. Matthew Hoggard won the toss and decided to have a bowl first, and that turned out to be a decision which completely backfired on him and his team after they made a solid start. Strauss is playing just his third LV County Championship match of what has been a very successful season for him. He was, though, able to put the series with India behind him as he batted throughout the first day in what was a crucial game for his county. He didn't do it all alone, however. He opened up with 22-year-old Sam Robson, who's put in one consistent performance after another in recent weeks. This was to be one of his best performances this summer as well, as Middlesex dominated their opposition from almost the first ball to the last, as both took advantage of the short mound stand boundary. Of course, it will be Strauss who will make the headlines. Whenever he's played for his county this summer, he's shown his class, but none more so than on this occasion. It was against a side almost guaranteed to win the wooden spoon in the LV County Championship this summer, but it was still an awesome effort from the man who's become part of English cricket folklore this year. He proved as ever that, as a bowler, you simply can't bowl short to him. After a number of vicious pulls, he brought out his classical square cut to reach his 50 with his 10th four off his 67th delivery. Robson followed his partner to his own 50 20 minutes later with his 9th four. His had been a little more sedate, coming off 96 balls, as his side went to lunch on 131 without loss from 31 overs. If Leicestershire had thought that the break would help them out or distract Strauss and Robson, then they were sadly mistaken, as their wonderful partnership continued to grow after the interval. The runs were coming at an excellent rate as both batsmen continued to express themselves in what was soon becoming a very one-sided affair. Middlesex had started this match 18 points behind LV County Championship 2nd Division leaders Northamptonshire with a game in hand, and 23 clear of their nearest rivals for promotion, Surrey, and by the end of this first wicket partnership they'd given their rivals plenty to worry about. This may have been only Strauss's 4th championship innings of the summer, but it also brought him his 2nd century. Typically, it came with a square cut which brought him his 15th four. In a shade over 3 hours, he'd got to his ton of 145 balls. Again, Robson wasn't too far behind him. After a succession of scores in the 90s this summer, he must have been thrilled to get to 3 figures for the 2nd time this year in the championship. He'd needed 169 deliveries to get there, and that was his 18th boundary. It looked as if these two would bat all day and smash all sorts of records, but then Robson, 6 balls after celebrating his ton, received a sickening blow on the head from a short ball from Wayne White, and he was forced to retire hurt with his side on 231 without loss. Not that that injury had any effect on the way this day was going. Promoted to number 3, Jamie Dalrymple came out and played fluently. Having had such a superb weekend, the visitors were being brought back down to earth with a bang as they went to tea still wicketless, with Middlesex heading towards 300. Strauss came out for the final session on 120, and then he began to play his shots, twice striking Jigger Nate for 6. Leicestershire have had some bad sessions in the LV County Championship this summer, which has seen them slip to the bottom of the table. Their bowlers have rarely been treated like this. It was sublime stuff from Strauss, who went to his 150 off his 202nd delivery with a single. He certainly proved his worth for his county, and indeed Somerset, in his few appearances away from England this summer. Finally, after 74 overs of trying, Leicestershire finally got a wicket with a total on 323. Josh Cobb, the hero of finals day, claimed what was his first-class wicket of the summer by having Dalrymple taken behind by Ned Eckersley for 46. But that was to be the only joy for the visitors to Lords all day. Another informed batsman in David Malan eased off another few boundaries before bad light brought an end to the day half an hour early. That possibly denied Strauss his first ever double hundred for now, but he did pass his best score for Middlesex of 176 and his best ever of 177 with this shot. That had been made for England against New Zealand in 2008. So he will hope to go on the second day with his side already perfectly placed on 370 for 1. Strauss will resume on the second morning on a career best 184, and in this form, and with loads of time left in this match, who knows how many he'll be able to get. He's already put Middlesex well ahead of this important match for them.